Jr.
He's tough. I said that.
No, the only reason why I'm doing this because this thing is based off going into the year, not end of the year.
The predictions are. This is my prediction. So by the end of time the season ends, this is where I think will be where this is where.
Will Anderson did not make my list.
All right, I got you.
Okay.
I got you. Who you got at 19, DL?
Shit, I thought you was gonna say Jalen Carter.
No, he not. No,
That's a deep tackle,
we said
man.
Pass rusher. We said pass rusher.
So the interior.
That's what I asked. That's so just rushers or
edges.
The
ends, edges.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Jalen Carter will be in the.
that kind of dang. I'm gonna have to move some stuff around now.
Will Anderson gonna fuck up my list.
I mean, it's the list is we already know the list is gonna be messed up. I mean, everybody has a different list. So
let's go at 19. Chase.
Stop. Chase.
He didn't make my list.
Chase Young.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Chubbs.
At 18. We got 18.
At 18, I got his teammate who's better than him, Montez Sweat.
At 18, you had Montez Sweat.
All right. Joseph.
17, I got Sam Hubbard. Cincinnati.
He ain't making my list.
16, I got DeMarcus Lawrence.
All right. Chubbs. Damn, bro, he not about to make this list instantly so bad.
At 15, I got Jalen Phillips.
Jalen who?
Phillips.
Dolphins, Jalen Phillips.
Oh, okay. I had him lower, but
smooth.
This is 14.
Yeah.
Let's go, Aiden.
That's crazy.
He ain't make my list either.
He should have been lower.
Yeah, there's some people that should be lower. It's not gonna name on the list
anymore. That should have been lower. Yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Damn, we're at 13.
You got Aiden at 14. That's crazy.
He should be like 18, 19.
No, there's so many. He's not better than. Yeah, he's not better
top
than
20 for me.
This is gonna be.
We're gonna talk about this.
I thought this was by the end of the year. Like that's what I thought.
I don't think he's gonna be by the end of the year top 20 anyway.
He was nice last year as a rookie.
I don't know, Joe. Sam Hubbard, I don't think he should be on this list either. His other teammates should be on this list.
I would rather switch him with Trey Hendrickson, who's on his team.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Bro, y'all sleep on Sam Hubbard, bro. Y'all really.
He's not top 20 though.
He is.
No, he's not.
Yes,
he's not the best pass rusher on his team.
Bro, to y'all, but he really is.
No, Joe, he's not.
Trey Hendrickson.
But that doesn't mean they both can't be on this list.
No. But now we're gonna.
Nigga, you would put Will Anderson on here. Yeah, talking about Sam Hubbard has actually balled. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Bald?
He has. Yes, he has. All right. You know what? I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna prove my case later.
Go. 12. That's on me again.
Sam Hubbard had 6.5 sacks last year.
It's not all about the sacks, Joe.
Joey's literally chatting right now.
It's not all about the sacks, bro. It's about pressures. It's all about other things that you do as an edge rusher.
I'm gonna go. I got Trey Hendrickson at 12, and at 13.
That's too high for him.
Khalil Mack at 12.
And the crazy thing is, I had Hubbard at 17, and I have at 15 as Trey Hendrickson. So they're not that far from each other. I have both of them top 20.
Trey Hendrickson is way better than Sam Hubbard, Joey.
All right, bro. Whatever you guys say.
I'm about to skip some people.
Chubbs, why you mad at Trey Hendrickson? He's too high to you?
Too high. I have him at 16.
I have him at 15.
DL. So you 11. We can make some adjustments to the list. Every list that we went over before I released the graphic, I'm going to come back to us.
I'm going to put Montez Sweat on here. I think talking about Sam Hubbard. Out of here.
Montez Sweat was my 19th. You put Chase Young, who might not even get a lot of bump.
Von Miller. Let's go Von Miller at 12.
Well, that's 11. And I don't hate that. I don't hate it. All right, 10.
Was that me?
Yeah.
I don't want to put this guy top 10, but Zadarius Smith.
No, Chubbs. Oh my God.
It's either him or Danielle Hunter.
I'm fine with Dan. We can talk about it afterwards. I would much rather Danielle Hunter.
I would love to have Shaq Barrett on this list, but people decided to put other people's names towards the end of top 20.
I thought Shaq was gonna be top 10.
Shaq
is not top 10.
No, Shaq is not top 10.
So he's not here at all.
Rashawn Gary should be on this list, but
Yeah, a lot of people should be on this list.
Rashawn Gary's gonna make this list.
He's not top 10.
If you put him anywhere top 10, he shouldn't be there.
He's not top 10.
Rashawn Gary's not top 10?
No.
What? All right, let's go.
He's not.
Because I want to. Okay, go ahead.
At 9, is my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he's not top 10. He's all right.
9, I got Brian Burns.
I like that. I have him at 9 too.
Great pickup. 8, we got 8.
It's between these two guys, but this guy's kind of old, but I'm gonna still put him there. Matthew Judon.
He's my top 5.
He could be lower, but I like that he's on there. I'll say don't skip my man's, bro.
Chubbs.
At 7, I got Mad Max.
That's crazy.
Damn.
How's that crazy?
I mean, I'm not mad at that though. That's like
crazy,
That's
Wayne.
one off. That's one off.
That's
for me,
crazy.
One off for me.
Wayne, how is that crazy?
That's crazy.
It's not.
Do you see who's left?
In fact, that's what I'm saying. Who's left is like, bro, you have no room.
6.
Yeah.
6 should be the guy that could be swapped with this one.
Yeah, I agree, Chubbs. I already know who should be here.
NFC East.
NFC East? No, I got AFC over here. All right.
Nah, he's NFC East.
Go ahead, DL.
That's crazy. You're Chubbs.
No, it's not crazy. My top 5 is solidified.
That's crazier.
Oh man.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, it's only one answer you can put in.
It's not because it's a lot of people whose names are still missing.
If you feel like we passed their number, don't say their name.
Yeah,
that's true.
Like
that was my rule of thumb. Because Josh Allen not being on here is crazy.
All right.
Josh Allen was my 20th.
I'm gonna go Joey Bosa.
Yeah, I think Max Crosby is way better than Joey Bosa.
That's what exactly, Chubbs. I agree. I agree with that part. I don't think Josh Allen should be on this list either way.
You're asleep. Josh Allen is nice.
Josh Allen's over Sam Hubbard. Just saying.
He's definitely over Sam Hubbard. 100%.
I really sleep on Sam. All right, watch.
All
right. Wayne got Will Anderson on here and say he's gonna have a great year. I can't say the same thing either, but okay. All right. But, all right.
No, you can't. You can't say the same thing.
Hubbard not turning no heads.
This is where I would have put Max Crosby. Me. But that's already.
Who's up?
It's me again. It's me again. Time to make some people in Cleveland mad.
That's crazy. Oh my God.
Number 4?
Wayne's so nasty.
Nick's at 3.
Wayne does that shit Wayne does that shit on purpose.
Yeah, he does.
Number 4? Yeah.
We had number 3.
Nick.
It has to be Nick Bosa, bro.
Nick Bosa, bro. Oh,
I ain't doing it.
Bro.
I'm next, right?
Yeah, put him.
TJ Watt.
And then Michael Parsons would be number 1, bro.
Hold on, why am I being nasty?
Miles
Garrett is the best.
Miles Garrett is better than all these niggas. What the fuck are you talking about?
Miles Garrett's number 1.
Miles Garrett is better than Nick Bosa and
Miles Garrett is number 1.
Miles Garrett,
yes.
It's a debate for time.
Miles Garrett
is definitely not 4. All right, regardless, he's definitely not 4.
He's not 4. He's better than.
He's definitely not 4.
You niggas is telling me Micah's
not 4.
Y'all telling me Mike about to play edge all year long and hyping him, talking about he might break the sack record. You two in the middle told me that the past 2 weeks ago.
I didn't say Michael Parsons was going to break the record.
So to my point, Wayne.
So y'all was hyping him up. Only thing I would have just I
hate doing these top 20s.
I would have put Mike at 3. That's all I would have done. But for y'all to sit here and tell me Miles Garrett is better than Nick Bosa and TJ Watt, it's freaking crazy.
Going into this season, yes.
If you don't think so, bro. You're crazy.
I do not. I don't.
Okay, no, you don't.
And we all have. He doesn't have. He doesn't have.
I don't like Miles Garrett at 4.
His impact is not the same as those other two. So to me, it's not. It's not.
All right,
it's not.
Bro,
when those other two are playing. When those other two aren't playing, their team literally loses. Well, his team loses with or without him.
You can't tell because it's the Browns. The Browns suck. So you can't tell when he's on when he's on there. So, but you act like his presence isn't known. His presence is known.
Miles Garrett moves around too and still ends up with 16 sacks a year. It's ridiculous.
You put him at 4.
I was going off the hype y'all gave Michael Parsons. That's what I was going.
Michael Parsons.
What?
Is 2. Michael Parsons is 2 to me.
That was a hype.
I got
Michael Parsons is better than TJ too.
I think Michael Parsons gonna have a better year. This is what we're going. That's what we're talking about, right? That's
See, Wayne, you gotta stop doing this because you're on the fence right now because you're getting mad at people for saying stuff that's gonna happen after the year, and you're putting Will Henderson in it.
Right. So
wait, no.
Miles Garrett's gonna have a better year. Go ahead, Chelsea. Kill him.
When we started this whole top 20 thing, the very first top 20, your words out of your mouth were going into the year was the rankings, not after the year. Going into the year. So stop getting mad at people for putting certain things. Okay.
Regardless.
You're the only one that keeps putting rookies in that fuck up the whole list.
The same that if we could take this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna take Will Anderson out. Josh Allen. No. I'm gonna be nasty. Alex Highsmith.
What about Robert Quinn, bro? We didn't talk about Robert Quinn.
Nah, Robert Quinn hasn't done anything all last year.
So, all right, I put Alex Highsmith.
Bro, Alex Highsmith in the top 20.
Quinn's not even on the team no more.
All the names that we're missing, you put Alex Highsmith in the top 20.
Bro, we missing Josh Allen, Shaq Barrett, Sean Gary, Daniel Hunter.
Joey, what's wrong with putting Alex Highsmith at number 20?
All the names we're missing.
Chubbs, what's wrong with putting Alex Highsmith at 20?
Out of all the names you're missing, you're gonna put him. How many? Yes. Yeah. So he's not. So Shaquille Barrett's not better.
So should I be real? Better? Should I be real nasty and be like, how do I know TJ Watt's gonna be healthy this year?
Because he came back healthy.
He got 5.5 sacks last year. Kept coming back. He didn't. How do I know he's gonna have a whole year?
You can say that.
So really, we don't know he should be on this list.
That makes no sense because
we don't know if he's going to be healthy, right?
We didn't do that for anybody else.
But I'm saying Highsmith's production came from TJ Watt being hurt.
That's incorrect.
That's not incorrect.
That is very incorrect, Chubbs.
Okay. You prove me wrong. Find me the games where
Highsmith had majority of his tackles.
Find me the games
Highsmith
where they both were on the field.
Tackles. Okay, all right, I get you.
And then when he wasn't on the field. You
want me to start with the Bengals game?
No, we're not doing this today. We're going to do it. We're going to just Friday.
No. We're going to do this now.
I don't got time for that.
Research. I'm a Steelers fan. I can tell you the majority of production came when actually TJ Watt was playing.
Okay, so I'm gonna start naming some names. Alex Highsmith is better than Shaq Barrett.
No, but I would take Chase Young and
is Highsmith better than Josh Allen?
I think is he better than Josh Allen?
Mm-hmm.
I think that they can have on par.
Is he better than Rashawn Gary?
He had more sacks than him.
Is he better than Daniel Hunter?
They actually have the same amount of career sacks. So yeah, I would say they're on par actually.
Is he better than Daniel Hunter?
Daniel Hunter? No, I don't think he's better than Daniel Hunter, but I'm not the one who did not put Daniel Hunter on the list.
Okay.
I would take Sam Hubbard, Montez Swift.
Well,
and
yo.
Chase
So
Young.
I want to. So is DeMarcus Lawrence? Is he good where he's supposed to be?
I think he should be 19.
He should be 19.
Or not on the list.
If DeMarcus Lawrence, hold on. If DeMarcus Lawrence should be 19, Sam Hubbard should be 20. Similar stats, more sacks, and he had more QB hits and more QB pressures. Sam Hubbard.
You didn't let me.
No. Wait.
I said 19 or off the list.
19. If 19, you should say 20 and then off the list because there's one more person.
20
there.
then off the list.
All right. See, now you want to change it up, but they pretty much the same. They're pretty much the same. You got the
I think him at 16 was crazy too, and I think Jalen Phillips being that high is crazy too.
I think Jalen Phillips is too high. Jalen Phillips is too high to me. I had him at lower, but I wouldn't have Alex Highsmith there.
For y'all to really just sit here and say definitively Myles Garrett is better than Nick Bosa to me is crazy.
I think he is.
Bro, every list he's top 2.
I think he is. I think he
is.
Bro, Myles Garrett is like the pinnacle of pass rushers right now.
We talking strictly off stats. Matthew Judon should be in top 5.
He's on the list. Let's give him that. But
if we're going off,
he's on the list. Let's give him that. All right, but other than that,
we're going off his stats because he was up there for sack leader for majority of the year last year.
Oh, Matthew Judon.
You're right.
Yeah. But Sam Hubbard should not. These two. This right here.
Nah, DeMarcus Lawrence is a top 20 pass rusher in the league.
Why is he? Why?
Well, if DeMarcus Lawrence is top 20, then Sam Hubbard is the top 20.
He's literally on the decline. Literally on the decline. Literally on the decline.
They're doing the same thing, bro. They're doing the same thing.
Like his stats have gotten worse year by year.
Wait, why Chase Young should be on there? Because he hasn't played.
We don't know he's gonna be on his team.
See, this is the problem with doing this because if this is based off what we think is going to happen in the year, Chase Young could have a great year. But if we're doing it heading into the year, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, I thought we was doing it based off of after this season who will be.
Which we shouldn't be doing. This is off season.
It's a prediction. Don't you predict?
Predicting going into the year.
We predicted.
Hi.
We predict who's going to win MVP, right?
To be honest, I think Khalil Mack is really high because he had a bad year with Joey Bosa right across from him.
I think he had a bounce back year. But this is our worst list. This is our worst list.
I think Hutchinson's going to have a sophomore slump for some reason.
I think the top 10 is fine, other than Myles Garrett.
Other
than Myles Garrett being at 4.
So what number should Myles Garrett be?
1 or 2?
I would know.
I agree. 1. I have him at 1.
I got my 1.
2 or 3.
So who's gonna be 1 if you have him at 2?
You already knew he's gonna put at 1.
You gonna put Mike at
2?
No,
I'm not putting Micah at 1. I think Micah could be 3 or 4.
You know you can put TJ at 1.
TJ at 1.
No, I'm not gonna put TJ at 1.
So
who is 1?
Bro, it should be Miles.
At 1.
It should be Miles. No.
What's wrong? I'm talking about why we would not put. Why are y'all trying Nick Bosa?
We're not trying.
I'm not trying. Crazy. I'm not trying Nick Bosa. I think
Myles Garrett can do more though.
I think Nick Bosa.
What can he do more than Nick Bosa?
He can move inside and still be effective.
Nick Bosa is 2 or 3.
So can Nick, but he doesn't need to do that because he has dogs on his team.
No, Nick Bosa is not going inside and being that effective.
He could play the 3 tech and be super effective, Chubbs. What are we talking about?
So.
But listen, I think these guys are.
I've never seen him do it. I've seen.
I think these guys are very
because
close.
he has good defensive tackles. He doesn't need to do that. Why the fuck?
Myles Garrett's had good defensive tackles.
Hold on. Listen, hold on.
On the level of Joey Bosa,
not elite, but they're good. They're not trash.
On the level of Nick Bosa's D tackles.
Nick Bosa's D tackles have been who name Buckner's not there anymore, so can't say Buckner.
He had Buckner, he had Armstead, and now he has Hargrave.
He didn't have Buckner. Buckner was
gone. But listen to this though. Listen to this.
Hargrave
and
Armstead.
Listen to this though. That's my point exactly.
Hold on, why are you making that face at Armstead?
They're not bad, but are they top 10 D tackles?
They tough.
Javon Hargrave is not a top 10 D
Don't do that. Don't do
Hargrave
that.
might be now. I mean, might be because
Don't do that.
but Armstead?
Don't do that, Chuck. But that's my point exactly.
Kinlaw hasn't produced anything.
But this is my point exactly. These guys have other people on the other side of them that's also playing on a high level. With Myles Garrett, who was the next guy? And he's the main. He's the Jadavion, and he didn't stay there for long. And it's Myles Garrett being
Larry Ojobi.
But the top guy on your team and still producing that way, he deserves to be number 1 or 2. That's why I'm thinking. That's why I said he has a lot of attention on him versus the other guys. I'm 1 or 2.
TJ had a lot of attention on him too.
Yeah, TJ had a lot of attention on him, and then he got hurt. And then when you put Alex Highsmith on the other side, he came in. What happened? Alex Highsmith
had the majority of his sacks when TJ was in the game.
Hey, Wayne, that's exactly what I am saying. You have somebody else on the other side performing. Yeah, they're gonna pay more attention to the better player, but it's still gonna make TJ look good at a certain extent when they have to stop Highsmith at one point. When they see Highsmith as
they're not doubling Highsmith.
Wayne, but now they will because Highsmith had a breakout year. But he had a breakout year. This nigga had 14 sacks.
Joey,
wait. If this is not football, if you got a guy that just had 14 sacks last year and you're not gonna pay attention to them, that makes no sense. That's not football.
What? I don't know what's going on right now, bro.
It's not football.
Myles Garrett at 4 is ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know what
That's ridiculous, bro. It should be, in my opinion, it should be Myles Garrett, Micah, Nick. No, Myles Garrett, Micah, TJ, and then Nick. For my opinion, but I'm not mad if Nick was higher, but Myles Garrett should definitely not be 4.
I'm fine where Nick is at.
All right, now I'm back,
bro. I'm fine with TJ is at. We could have put Micah at 4, and I wouldn't even be mad.
I don't even think that, bro, because Micah's only been in the league for 2 years and he's still dominating.
But I wouldn't even be mad if Micah was at 4. But to have Myles Garrett at 4, I think that's just disrespectful. But I don't know. But whatever.
I can say that was disrespectful. But to put him above Nick Bosa is crazy, bro. Put him above Nick Bosa is crazy, bro.
It's not. It's really not.
The impact of Nick Bosa and TJ Watt are great. And Micah Parsons is literally greater.
Bro, look at their D-line. Look at their teammates, bro. Look at their teammates.
Their Dallas defense was the worst defense in the league. And then Micah Parsons came on that team and they became an elite defense.
So
Wayne, add Chris.
Yeah, I don't.
It said his device not connected. I can't add him. Let me get a rejoin.
Yes, I agree. I agree with that. But when you're talking about pass rushers, because I also put in the factor that Micah Parsons is also not only a pass rusher, but he also plays in coverage as well.
Only pass rusher this year.
He's playing only pass rusher this year, right? And I'm also going based off what he did last year and also going into this season. So I'm okay with Micah Parsons being top 5, but he could be 4 because I don't think he's a better pass rusher than TJ. I don't think he's
13 and a half sacks on way less.
So you think Micah Parsons is a better pass rusher than TJ?
No.
Do you think Micah Parsons is a better pass rusher than Nick Bosa? So if you are saying what?
I think TJ Watt is the best pass rusher.
Answer the question when you dodging the question. Don't sound like a politician. Or is Michael Parsons a better pass rusher than Nick Bosa?
At rushing the passer,
Pass rusher.
So at rushing the passer, I think he's on par.
As Nick Bosa.
I think he's on par with everybody but TJ Watt.
I would agree, bro, because that's what that at setting the edge, like these guys are better. But at rushing the passer,
but rushing the passer.
But DL, hold on. But it's not only pass rushers, but it's called edge rushers. That's the name of the position. Edge rushers, right? But now Wayne, if Michael Parsons is on par with Nick Bosa, Myles Garrett is not better than Nick Bosa. So that means Michael Parsons is also better than Myles Garrett.
I said on par. at rushing the pass. Nick, I think out of those four, Myles Garrett is the worst at rushing, and he's great at it, but he's the last one. He's the best one at defending the run. I'll give you guys that.
He's edge rusher.
He's the better defensive end.
These are edge rushers.
He's not
the edge.
But
then they're just passing.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying, right?
Michael Parsons' sole job, like 90% of the time, is to rush the passer. Like he doesn't have to set the edge like the rest of these DNs do.
But that's what I am saying, though. You have these guys that are doing both, and they're freaking great at it.
And I'm fine with putting Mike at 4. I ain't put him at 1. Y'all put him at 1.
We have to put him at 1 because you put Myles Garrett at 4.
And it says pass rushers. It says top 20
It's not supposed to
rushers.
say pass rushers, though. It's not supposed to say pass rushers.
All right, I'm gonna put edge, top 20 edge.
Not saying it's the edge. That's the position.
All right, bro, hold on, bro.
Shit, according to that Blitzer law, is a fucking pass rusher.
I had a bunch of people
on.
I didn't understand. I was like, bro, if we talk about rushing, there's a lot of linebackers.
That's what I'm about to say. Yeah,
that's why you throw them on the list because they pass rush.
That's what I was.
This is outside linebacker / DN. This is what we doing. Joey trying to be Mr. Semantics right now.
I'm not being Mr. Semantics right now because look at these guys. They all have a similar position. You look at all of them. They all play the edge. They also play the running game as well. Do they
Even
not?
On the edge, they do play the run too. Myles Garrett,
edge rushers. That's what I said.
That's what I'm saying. Myles Garrett is the best at run
edge rusher.
Defense.
He's the best edge rusher.
He's the best at run defense, but out of the top 4, he's the worst at pass rushing.
Oh man. I think Nick Bosa. I disagree.
I think Nick Bosa is right behind him when it comes to protecting the run game. And then I think he's number 2 when it comes to.
He's the worst, but he got 16 sacks, bro. I don't understand, bro.
And check the rest of these guys' sacks.
He's the worst, but he got 16.
It's literally facts, bro. Like literally.
And I'm saying these other guys have people next to them, though. Who the hell does he have? Nobody. They take pressure off of them.
These guys still get double teamed besides Micah. I'll give that because Micah didn't really get double teamed like that last year.
What I'm fucking saying.
But he's gonna play primarily edge rusher this year.
So yes, he's gonna play primarily, but we haven't seen him do it primarily. That's what I'm saying to you guys.
Edge rush in some games where he did play edge rush for majority of the game, he was killing.
Yes, but Wayne, that's a different story because you also have to think about game planning. When somebody is playing edge rusher primarily, you're gonna game plan against him and you're gonna do different stunts to stop him. But if you have a guy that plays coverage sometimes, then pass rush sometimes, then do this and do that, it's going to be different. It's going to be hard for you to game plan against that. But now that he's just doing primarily pass rush,
I did not put Micah Parsons at 1.
Wayne, the only reason I want you to understand, it's your fault that he's there. That's what I'm saying. It's your fault that he's petty.
There. Y'all were being petty because if y'all could have just put TJ at 1, if this was your
Wayne, you literally said before you put Myles Garrett. I feel sorry for the Browns fans.
No,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, he said Browns fans are gonna hate me for this one.
And I thought you guys were going to put Nick Bosa at 1. I thought Michael was going to go to 3, TJ was going to go to 2, and Nick Bosa was 1. I thought we would
change if you wouldn't have put Myles Garrett at 4, bro.
Yeah.
Huh?
It would have changed if you didn't put Myles Garrett at 4, bro.
So I would have put Myles Garrett at.
Who would you realistically put at 4?
If I would have put
hey, you know what's crazy?
I'm realistically putting Myles Garrett at 4.
Stop. Let's do this. Name your top 5 that you had. Name your top 5 you had.
Top 5? Nick Bosa at 1.
Yeah, everybody. Okay.
TJ Watt at 2.
Okay.
And Micah at 3. Myles at 4.
Okay.
And I had Max Crosby at 5.
All right, Joe. What about you?
I had Myles Garrett at 2. At 1. TJ at 2. Nick Bosa at 3. Micah Parsons at 4. And Hassan Reddick at 5.
What about you, DL?
I got Micah at 1. Myles Garrett at 2. Nick, TJ at 3. Nick at 4. And Hassan at 5.
All right. I have Garrett 1, TJ Watt 2, Micah 3, Bosa 4, Nick Bosa, and Matt Judon was my 5th.
Homer. I don't have TJ Watt at 1. I don't. I think Nick Bosa is the best defensive end, edge, whatever. I think he's the best in the league right now. That's me.
It's hard to say.
I think he's the best. And because you're saying all this about him having people around him, but like you can say that for a lot, but you still think Fred Warner's the best outside linebacker when he has the amazing defensive line in front of him.
Yeah, but he also plays pass coverage where he gets interceptions.
Roquan the best, man.
And he does other things as well. And
Nick Bosa is a great run defender and a great pass rusher.
And I told y'all, I don't think that the talent between these guys is that far apart. But to have
if I don't think the talent is that far apart, I put one.
No, you do. You do think it's far apart.
No, I don't.
Yes, you literally just said those guys are better pass rushers.
I think they're. That's what the. Do I mean the gap? I think the gap in every category of them are close. I think the separator is pass rushing. I think it's a bigger gap between those three guys in pass rushing than I think it is for those three guys.
And why? Why is that?
Why is that?
Yeah, why do you think they're better pass rushers?
Why I think they're better pass rushers? Because I see them have a greater impact in the pass rush in the passing game than I
can't.
I can't
Myles Garrett. No, but Myles Garrett and Nick Bosa play basically the same position. They put their hands in the dirt. Nick Bosa has 2.5 more sacks. I'm great, but Nick Bosa, let's not cap, has the better defensive line than Myles Garrett.
He has the better defense in general.
He does. I was just being
nice. In general, bro, like niggas are covered down there. Some of them are probably covered sacks. Like
Garrett needs to get double teamed.
You see, here it is, bro. Some of these are covered sacks.
Some of them might be.
No, they're not, bro. They're
DBs
are better because Nick Bosa is rushing the passer.
Wait, hold on.
This nigga missed the whole year, and they had a top 3 pick. Like, what are we?
Wait. So it's crazy to say that he has a coverage sack out of those 18 sacks.
You said most of them are coverage sacks.
I didn't say most of them. Did I say most? I say most? I didn't say most of them.
That's what you insinuated.
No, I didn't insinuate. See, if you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. I didn't say it. I didn't assume. I just said some of those are probably coverage sacks because they have a better defense.
And I can take from Myles Garrett. He has a top 5 corner on his team. Top 10.
He has a top. The top 1 linebacker on his team.
Oh, you said what about Myles Garrett in corner?
He said he has a top 5 corner.
Top 10 corner.
He said top 5 first. He said top 5 first.
I literally corrected myself. Don't do that. Don't do that. I instantly corrected myself.
So crazy.
Please don't do that.
Oh my God, man. No, I don't know.
They're gonna kill us for this list, man. But
we can fix it up if you guys want.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
I said we can fix it up if you guys want to, but now it is what it is. Like,
just leave it. I mean, leave it at that. I mean, ain't no point changing it.
Only thing I feel like the bottom half we should change around a little and get some rightful people on this list.
I'm standing on Sam Hubbard.
No, you can't stand on that, bro.
I'm standing on that.
You yelled at me about Alex Highsmith, but you got Sam Hubbard.
Yeah. Yeah. So
he might be the 4th best defensive lineman on this team.
Wow, you're trying, bro. You're really trying.
I'm not trying him.
I don't know how you say that.
He's not top 2.
Why is he not?
Reader's better than him.
No.
What? No, DJ Reader's better than him.
Thank you. Just like, what is he talking about? DJ Reader's
better than him.
And like, it's not even close. So for you to say no, it's crazy.
No, I'm not.
And he's not even close to Trey Hendrickson, bro.
What do you mean, bro?
Bro, he's not. He's not close to Trey Hendrickson, bro. He's not.
Why?
Trey is a better pass rusher than him, a better run stopper than him. Like, what are we talking about right now, bro? It's like not even close. And the fact that
it's very close.
I'm gonna say this right now, Joey. Myles Murphy is gonna have a better year than Sam Hubbard on the Bengals.
If you guys are talking about projection, then I'm projecting he's gonna have a good year. He's gonna be top 20.
He's not gonna start.
All right. If you guys are, if that's what you project, that's what you project. I'm projecting that he's gonna have a good year.
I mean, Sam Hubbard is the starter.
You guys are talking about Trey Hendrickson. Their stats are very similar. They're doing the same thing.
He has Joseph Asai behind him.
I just don't see
that takes away from reps for.
I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it. They're very similar stats, very similar. It's just you gotta say so. You gotta say so.
Crazy,
dude.
Let's go over to the NFC South. We don't want to make no changes on this list.
I'll leave it at that. If you guys want to take off Sam Hubbard, put somebody else in, go ahead. Don't matter. Don't matter.
Where's one of our picks? I just think we need to get Josh Allen on here. So we need to take somebody out. Put Josh
Allen's not my top choice.
I think Shaq Barrett needs to be on this list.
Shaq definitely need to be on the list. I mean, take off Sam Hubbard, put Shaq.
And Rashawn Gary needs to be on this, but it's okay. And Daniel Hunter needs to be on this list, but it's okay.
If you're gonna take off Sam Hubbard, take off DeMarcus Lawrence.
I'm fine with that and putting Daniel Hunter. I'm fine with that.
Then take off Montez Sweat, take off Chase Young, take off these other dudes. Jalen Phillips shouldn't be that high.
Sweat actually is when you look at the rankings, he is a top 20 passer in the league.
No, he's not. He's not.
Look up everybody else's rankings and guarantee you see Sweat's name. Guarantee
he's not, though. He's not.
Guarantee it.
He's not, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's not a top 20. It's because I'm looking at what he's done. Sam Hubbard had a better year, which is crazy. I was just like, what the fuck are we talking about? It makes me so mad, bro.
Sam Hubbard had a better year? How did Sam Hubbard have a better year?
He did.
How?
He did have a better year. What?
In what aspect?
Just because he had 2 more sacks? That's what you're saying? He had a better year? He had a better year. He had more tackles. He had more tackles for loss. He had more QB hits. He had more QB pressures.
More tackles
he had
for loss?
him. Yes. Yes.
No, Sweat has more TFLs.
How much? By how many?
By 3.
How many? By 3. Oh, by 3. And how many tackles?
More sacks and more TFLs.
How many tackles does he have?
Tackles is such a nasty stat, but okay.
It's a nasty stat.
Combined, he has 165. Let's see what
165, Chubbs?
That's combined. That's tackles, right?
Montez Sweat has 165
and he has 299. Sam Hubbard, he's a great tackler.
You talking about career or we're talking about last year?
I'm talking about 60 tackles for him.
He had 1.5 more sacks than him last year.
46 tackles to 60.
Yes, 1.5 more sacks than him last year. He had more QB hits than him. I know that for sure.
I would love to see QB pressures.
I don't see QB pressures.
Because Sweat's always in the quarterback's face because he's so fucking fast. Always.
Some people agree with Joey that Sam Hubbard is
I'm saying I think it's really trying him though, bro. But it's okay. Y'all can take him off.
I mean, you can take Sweat out.
Y'all can take him off.
He had a touchdown.
If Sweat goes out, then Phillips goes out.
Take him off. Who had a touchdown, DL?
Sam Hubbard, bro.
Yeah, in the playoffs. So, that's the only thing people remember him for.
Telling you, I mean, he's watch when he ends up top 20, you're gonna be like, "Damn, Joe, we should have left him on the list." Dang, Joe, but it's all right.
So what if we take Chase Young out and put Sam Hubbard?
I mean, I think Chase Young is a better player than Sam Hubbard.
Wayne, take Sweat and Young out. Put Josh Allen and Rashawn Gary.
I don't even think Josh Allen should be on this list, bro.
Why Josh Allen should be on this list?
That's what put Rousseau on there.
We're not putting no Rousseau.
But Phillips did some same shit as Sweat, bro. I'm not gonna say nothing, bro.
So you put Phillips at 15?
I know he's on my list. I got Phillips at 18. I got Sweat at 19.
We've been arguing about this for 40 minutes. That's crazy.
Yeah, we have.